Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jen. I upload videos about moving to New Zealand, about my life in New Zealand, and just a whole range of lifestyle topics. I've been uploading videos consistently since about, I think, March 2015. I do have older videos on my channel which are just personal videos or videos that I was sharing on my blog, because I used to blog for about 10 years. But I actually started vlogging and uploading properly in about 2015, so about 5 years ago. Today I wanted to share which of my videos have been the most viewed in the lifetime of my channel. This is going to be quite a stats heavy video, and the first stat I'll share is that I currently have 32,492 subscribers. So not tiny, but I'm certainly not one of the bigwigs on YouTube by any stretch of the imagination. Although my channel has, over its lifetime, had 6,192,868 views. So today I wanted to talk about the top 20 videos of mine, which means the videos which have received the most views in the lifetime of my channel, how long they've been up, how many views they've had, how many comments they've had, any thoughts I have about the video. And I thought it would be interesting to share how much each video has generated in AdSense revenue, because I know that a lot of people are interested in that. And it's quite interesting to see how much some videos earn and how much some don't earn. I feel like AdSense is kind of like a mystery. Like, we all know that YouTubers make money through AdSense, so basically through the ads that are playing on each video. But how much a video actually makes for the views can vary quite dramatically. You can have two videos which have a similar number of views and the amount of revenue is very different. And that can also differ hugely across different genres and different channels and whatever. So anyway, enough rambling. Here are the top 20 videos on my channel, some of which have kind of gone viral. And the first one is how to make raised beds out of pallets. So I uploaded this video on the 24th of February 2017, so just over 3 years ago, and it is 22 minutes and 22 seconds long, and it has 1,266,343 views on it and 1,089 comments. Comments including how I used the saw wrong and asking me if the stain is going to penetrate the soil and affect the vegetables. It's quite funny to me how there'll be repetitive comments. If I'm watching a video and I have a question or something to say about it, like I notice something unusual in the video, I will immediately scroll down to the comments and see if anyone else is talking about it. I cannot be the only person who's noticed this or had this question. But alas, out of over 1,000 people, some people think they are unique in their questions and they don't check the description box or the comments. Anyway, I'm also kind of mortified that this video has done so well and so many people are watching it, and potentially a large percentage of those people are going out and making their raised beds according to my method, because we all know how that ended. My raised beds ended up falling apart. I made some quite obvious mistakes, and I do have a second video showing the raised beds and talking about the 3 mistakes I made, urging people not to make the same mistakes. And that video sadly has way fewer views, even though I've mentioned it in the title of this video, in the description box, and I've linked it in the end card, whatever, the end slate. More than that I can't do. So hopefully 1.2 million people won't make the same mistakes I did. So regrets on this video: I wish I'd worn a mic. I didn't have one, but the audio is not very good, and to make it worse, I had some irritating music in the background which I just wish I didn't have there, and I have had some comments pointing that out. I know it can seem louder if you have headphones on or earphones, and you know, you live and learn. I did the best I could with what I had at the time, and I was going through a phase where I put music in the background of all of my videos, and I wish I hadn't done that. But now to get to the nitty-gritty, how much money has this video made me in just over 3 years? The total revenue from AdSense alone was, in New Zealand dollars, $7,830.55. Now that averages out to around about $200 a month, but it's not like I'm getting a steady paycheck of $200 a month from this video, because these views can vary quite dramatically on time of year or whatever's going on in the world, and sometimes I have very low views on that video and sometimes they will spike. At the moment, due to COVID-19 and lockdown and pretty much people panicking and also possibly losing jobs, I've had a huge spike in views on this video, people apparently wanting to make raised beds and grow their own vegetables, and I guess this is a searchable one. And also the more interaction a video receives in terms of comments, thumbs up, even thumbs down, views, the more YouTube is going to suggest it. So that is my top video, the most viewed, the one that's made me the most money. Next video is pros and cons of living in New Zealand. I uploaded this on the 20th of April 2016, so 4 years ago. It's 12 minutes and 37 seconds long. It has had 807,418 views and 2,235 comments. And the comments include telling me I'm lying about sandflies, telling me I'm wrong about the most venomous spider in New Zealand and that the katipo spider is a thing. Also rude comments about pantyhose and cheese. You can go and click over to that video if you want to see what it's talking about. I will link it down below. Full disclosure, I did make that video because I knew it would get a lot of views, and it has. So over 800,000 views. It's performed pretty well, and it has made me $2,103.46 in about 4 years. My third most watched video of all time is quick tip how to remove blood stains. I get comments on this video every single day. I'll get to the comments in a minute, but this video I uploaded on 8th of July 2017. It is 2 minutes and 34 seconds long. It has had 593,403 views and 754 comments, and the comments all are either some remark about me double dipping the cotton bud, even though I actually switched and used the other end the second time I dipped it, but you couldn't see that, it was off camera, or comments about hiding the body, or comments about how I said it was a nosebleed but it was actually period blood. It was a nosebleed. If it was period blood, I would say it was period blood. I've done a whole video on menstrual cups. I'm not shy to talk about these things. So I get lots of comments about that, and I also get comments asking me if they can remove blood not using one of the ingredients. So basically it's water, hydrogen peroxide and heat. You iron it. That's the method. And I get comments saying, but what if I don't have hydrogen peroxide, or what if I don't have an iron? Well, then you can't use this method. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So I've put the most frequently asked questions in the description box. Nobody reads that. Daily I get comments on that video. But how much money has it made me? It has made $1,760.37 in almost 3 years. Next up is one of my older videos. This is my 4th most watched video of all time on my channel, and it was one that I uploaded when I was blogging, like way before I started YouTube. And it's called Kitchen Tour Part 1. And the reason for that is, back in those days, you couldn't upload a video longer than 10 minutes long if you weren't a YouTube partner. And so I had to split this kitchen tour into 2 parts. And Part 1 got way more views than Part 2. I guess people got what they wanted from Part 1. This I uploaded on the 6th of September 2010, so 9.5 years ago, and it's 9 minutes and 23 seconds long. It has had 377,532 views and 104 comments. Only 104 comments in all that time and with all those views. And it has only made me $207.32 because I did not know about monetizing your channel until after I kind of got serious about it and started vlogging and all that jazz, like 5 years after I uploaded this. So the majority of those views happened during those 5 years when this video was not monetized, and so I didn't get paid for any of those views. Next up is easy chocolate cupcakes. So this is a recipe video. I show how to make cupcakes, and I uploaded it 8th of November 2015. It is 7 minutes 38 seconds long, and it has had 221,870 views and 249 comments. So I get comments on this asking, can I substitute brown sugar for the white sugar, or what if I don't have a particular ingredient, or how many cups is this? I get asked things that people could Google, but they don't. They want to ask me, and I get frustrated because if you can type it into the comment section, you can type it into Google. Anyway, that has made me $281.67 in 4.5 years. Most people really seem to enjoy that video, and I'm glad to have it out there. In spot number 6 is British House Tour. I uploaded this video on the 8th of November 2010, and it is 5 minutes and 4 seconds long. So 9.5 years ago. This was before we left England, obviously, and this has recently had a resurgence in views, and I think from the comments I'm getting, I think a language teacher is sharing it with their students and getting them to watch it, because I get comments along those lines. But this was kind of not on the radar for ages, and now suddenly it's had an uptick, and that can happen. And I'll know because I'll get comments on these older videos and I'll think, oh, that's either being suggested or someone's found it and is sharing it or whatever. So it has had 169,630 views, 150 comments, and it has made $315.94 in 9.5 years. So not a huge earner, that one. Next up is my story Adrenal Fatigue, which I uploaded on 6th of November 2015, and it is 21 minutes and 7 seconds long. I'm kind of mortified about this video because it's so bad. I'm so shy and feeble in it. It was the second time I'd filmed it. I'd filmed the whole thing and it was just so long, and I was just rambling and telling my life story, so I refilmed it. But spoiler alert, I did exactly the same thing. Even though it's shorter, I just rambled and told my life story. And although it is Adrenal Fatigue, my story, and I was just sharing my experience, I get really angry comments on it because I haven't told people how to heal from adrenal fatigue. Kind of the point of making the video for me was not just to share my story, but to let people know they're not alone, and most of all to let them know that they can heal from adrenal fatigue. It took me over 2 years to do so, but I did heal from it, and that is the encouragement I wanted to give. And some of the comments are like so angry. I'm like, gee whiz, no wonder you have adrenal fatigue. Calm yourself down. But anyway, that one has had 137,881 views and 815 comments. And the revenue I've earned from that video through AdSense is $1,058.75. Next up, in place number 8, is Kitchen Tour Part 2. So some people are watching the second part of my kitchen tour in England. I uploaded that 7th of September 2010, and it is 8 minutes and 59 seconds long. It has had 73,938 views and 47 comments, and I earned a grand total of $37.04 from that video for the same reason as the previous one. It just wasn't monetized during the bulk of the time that it received views. Right, next up is Weekly Food Prep, 15th of June 2018. It's 12 minutes and 46 seconds long. It's had 72,926 views and 59 comments. People just really seem to enjoy this video. I don't receive many comments on it lately. The only comments I get are clearly spammy comments asking about a particular diet, product, or technique or something. That's the only thing that I repeatedly get from different people, but it's got the same keywords in it, so I just delete them. I don't know why this weekly food prep video in particular has been so popular, because I have done others, but there you go. Maybe it has an appealing thumbnail. That one has earned me $379.21 in its lifetime, so in almost 2 years. Next up is New Zealand House Tour, which I uploaded 15th of February 2016. It's 12 minutes 29 seconds long, and it has had 72,638 views and 203 comments. It's really fun to look back at our house, how it looked about 9 months after we moved in, because we've done so much since then, and we've now been in the house 5 years and 2 days. So we've made a lot of changes since then, and it's quite fun to look back. And the comments I get on there is usually asking how much we paid for our house, and at the time when we bought it in 2015 it was under 200,000, so there you go. This video has earned me $157.89. Next up, this has had a surge in popularity recently, also I think during lockdown, and it is how I organize my chest freezer. I guess people are trying to get organized while they're stuck at home. I uploaded the 17th of January 2018. It is 6 minutes 56 seconds long, and it has had 68,867 views and 75 comments. And this one has earned me $355.06. This was the first freezer organization video I uploaded, and we no longer even have that freezer. Next up is Autoimmune Protocol 2 years later. So this was an update. I had obviously been doing the Autoimmune Protocol for 2 years, and I just wanted to share what difference it had made to me, if it worked or not, and whether or not I would recommend it. I uploaded this on the 18th of March 2017. It's 17 minutes and 49 seconds long, and it has had 67,447 views and 202 comments. And a lot of the comments say that they're going to be doing it and they found this encouraging, or you know, they've kind of were checking it out because they're going to be embarking on the Autoimmune Protocol. And when they mention chronic illness, I really want to direct them to medical medium, and I do have 2 medical medium videos on my channel because that has made even more of a difference to me. But at the same time, I do still advocate for the autoimmune protocol, especially if you think you have any kind of food intolerances or allergies or anything that's holding you back. AIP is a great way to figure out what those are, and yeah, I still stand behind it, although long term medical medium has helped me so much more. But I think this was a good starting place for my healing. How much money has this video made me? $416.73. So you can see this video has fewer views than, say, I don't know, my weekly food prep, but it's earned more money. So you can't really tell which one's gonna out earn the others. Next up is another how I organize my chest freezer. This was our newer freezer that we have now. I uploaded it 14th of January 2019. It's 5 minutes 21 seconds long. It's had 66,950 views and 45 comments. And I also think this has come up during lockdown or quarantine or whatever. People are organizing, people are wanting to see how to sort things out in their freezer, and it's possibly being suggested as well by YouTube if this is the topic people are searching on. And this one has earned me $410.35. Next up is a really old video that I uploaded before I started doing YouTube. This was for my blog as well, and it is how to pipe a frosting swirl. And I uploaded it 20th of January 2011, and it's 45 seconds long. It's not particularly good. It's kind of bad quality. You can hear how my accent's changed if you watch that one. It's had 65,721 views, only 14 comments, and out of those 65,000 plus views, I have earned a grand total of 6 cents. In place 15 is another bulk food prep video, 24th of August 2016, 15 minutes 28 seconds long. It's had 60,087 views and 184 comments. And this also seemed to be boosted now and again. I got a lot of comments on it, a couple of years ago. I could tell it was being suggested, or it was being boosted by YouTube, and I haven't had comments on it in ages, but I got a lot of views in one time, and that earned me $251.21 since I uploaded it almost 6 years ago. Next up is Moving to New Zealand Q&A 1, which I uploaded 26th of August 2016. It's 20 minutes 51 seconds long, and it's had 55,765 views and 223 comments. This was the first video of its kind that I did. I was getting a lot of questions about moving to New Zealand, and I thought I'll just address them in a video, because if one person asked me, surely other people have the same question. And this has turned into a whole thing. This kind of kicked off my moving to New Zealand themed videos. I now have a Facebook group with over 10,000 members in it. It's turned into quite a thing. I've done a lot more of these Q&A videos because they also generate more questions. So a lot of the comments are more questions on the topic of moving to New Zealand. This video in its lifetime has earned me $137.17. Okay, we're getting to the end. The last four are medical medium update, thyroid healing, 21st of December 2018, 17 minutes 55 long, and it's had 52,062 views and 346 comments. I think this is a very searchable video because the medical medium protocol is fairly new, and I think people are discovering it now and they're wanting to see, does it actually work? So this is an update I filmed about 10 months into my journey. I think I have since filmed a second one, a 2-year update, and I expect over time that will also be searchable and get a lot of views. And this video has earned me $455.81 in its lifetime. Next up is how to make a custom bench cushion cover, which I uploaded 30th of March 2018. It's 12 minutes and 7 seconds long, and it's had 50,968 views and 77 comments. I get lovely comments on this video about how helpful it's been, how great theirs turned out, and it just makes me smile. I don't get any horrible comments on this video at all, and it has earned me $345. Second to last place is Moving to New Zealand Q&A 2, 21st of September 2016, 29 minutes 59 seconds long, and it's had 45,004 views, 183 comments. Same as before, this kind of became a thing, and this is, almost a half-hour long video, and I realized I need to just make more of them because I couldn't fit all of the questions I was getting into one video. They're just going to be epically long. So now I do shorter, kind of more frequent videos on this topic, and this one has earned me $109.80. And my 20th most popular video has been how to make pickled beetroot, which I uploaded 16th of January 2017. It's 3 minutes 3 seconds long. It's had 44,771 views, 36 comments, and the most memorable comment was somebody arguing with me about it's not beetroot, it's beets. And I replied politely saying, It's regional, depends on where you live, where I live, and where I come from. Before I lived here, it's called beetroot. Maybe where you live, it's called beets. And you'd think that would be the end of it, but no, they came back and argued with me further that I was wrong. So that's my most memorable comment on that video. But most people seem to enjoy it. I don't have a lot of comments, only 36 in 3.5 years. But it's earned me $97.55. I hope you found that interesting. These are all, you'll notice, topical videos. Not one of them is a vlog. I view vlogs kind of as disposable videos. I upload them. People who are following my channel and are interested in my life watch them when I upload them, and very few of them get further views later down the road. These are what's called evergreen videos, a topic that will stick around and be useful and be searchable for many, many years. And the whole time it sits on your channel, it can earn money. So these are my top 20. Obviously, all of the videos I have that are on my channel that are being viewed are generating views and therefore generating AdSense income, some more than others. And like I said, depending on the video, they can have spikes of popularity. So it's a very fluctuating income, but I'm grateful for it because I do this because I love it. I'm not doing this for the money, but it certainly helps to be paid for your time when you put a lot of time and effort into something. So I hope you found this interesting. If you are wondering how much videos actually earn and how many views get how much dollars, there's no one formula. But anyway, this was just a little insight into how my top 20 videos have done. I'll link all of the videos in the description box below. I think I can put 20 links in there. They're all searchable on my channel either way. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.